Leslie, yes?
Yeah, Leslie.
人生路，美夢似路長，路裏風霜撲面光，紅塵裏，美夢有幾多方向？風彷彿在夢中輕嘆。路隨人茫茫，人間事，美夢與夜望。
What an expressive singer, which is brought to life by how beautiful he is, if I'm being honest. He's really, really beautiful. But vocally, I would say that his toolkit is being utilized to bring very detailed expression to this melody. I would be curious. Last time we kind of talked about Kanto singing, we were kind of talking about how the tones are expressed in music, how the spoken tones are expressed in music. So I would be curious over this passage. Like, this was one of the more busy, I would almost say, or more intervals. This is not what I would call a riff, or maybe I would call it like a version of a riff. How do the tones, the spoken tones, interact with that?
That sounds like a traditional local opera, eh? Like 有啲粵劇係嘛？有啲
Yeah, a little
feel.
bit, because it was like a little. Yeah, that's exactly what it
We're
is.
going to hear it again, and then you can...
美夢與夜望，夢裏依稀有淚。
This is like a Kanto riff.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
And it's, see, like you notice, it's not clean. It's not supposed to be super clear cut.
Oh, no, it's cut. I mean, it's... Okay, I see what you're saying. All I would say is there may be bends.
Yeah.
There may be bends, but the changes, where the note actually changes, is still itself, in and of itself, very clean. When I talk about mushy mushy poo poo, I would demonstrate it like, ha. The notes themselves, there's not clean changes. What he is doing is pitch bending into a clean note change, is how I would describe it.
Yes.
So I guess, rewinding back to my original question, I guess we're not concerned in this moment about the spoken tones, and this is an expressive musical moment.
During the riff.
During the riff.
Yeah.
So this is like legitimately like what I would call like a Kanto riff.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
我從何去？去覓我心中方向。風彷彿在夢中輕嘆，路隨人茫茫。
It's very, to my ear, even though that's not necessarily the context, it is a very theatrical style of singing. Is this considered, this is pop, right? This was popular pop, radio-y pop music.
No, but it was written for a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So it's like more like a theme song.
Yeah.
Okay. But would this have been in the zeitgeist of like on the radio?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's pop. It's popular.
It was on the radio, but it was written in it's more old-fashioned.
It's traditional.
Okay, so it's supposed to have like that more traditional feel.
Yes.
到你哋啦，啦啦啦，啦啦啦啦啦，啦啦啦啦。
Gorgeous. Did you hear him flip into that slightly, a little bit less of heavy tone than his full, thick, I call it thick, some people would call it more of a chest voice, but as he kind of transitioned up, we hear him thin out just a little bit. But in this case, I think he's trying to shape shape the sound in a really sweet way. So heavy. Right? So that's not falsetto. That's not head voice. That's a thinner mix so that we get kind of a swishy feeling, but it's still thick enough that it's in a speech-like place, right?
Yeah.
And then when he comes back down the melody, he's still rooted again in that speech-like place. So he's not flipping, right? He's not flipping back and forth. He's thinning and thicking is what I would say. Thinning and thicking to create emotion as he moves through that melody. This is actually a very beautiful moment.
La 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 la.
Super live, we have no editing here, so we hear pitch deviation, we hear his humanness, which is to me even more beautiful.
La 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 la. One more.
La la scoops. We have scoops, a traditional, what I would call a Western traditional scoop underneath there. And I would also draw to your attention that there was little to none, I think zero vibrato in that passage, which is an interesting choice. A, it doesn't interrupt the flow of that melody at all. And B, which is why it contributes to the fact that it's so sing-alongable, right? It feels very accessible, feels very tempting to sing along when a singer invites people in that way, where they are singing for everybody to be able to palate it and participate in it rather than trying to be really, really showy. So I think that that's an invitation to invite people into that melody in that moment. La 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 la. So we have those little falling, we have the pitch slightly bending at the end of those notes as it floats into the next piece of the melody. Beautiful.
La 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 la
So you can hear him shift back into artist singer mode, and how he kind of turns back on the more crafted and shaped vocal tone when he's kind of taking the mic back for himself. This vowel, is always of interest to me. I hope no one French is watching this, but it reminds me of a French vowel, and I always want to repeat it when I hear it. What is it?
Hoi.
It's hoi. Hoi.
Yeah.
But this, if you extend it, it's like an oo with an e underneath. Is that crazy? I always picture it like oo. Ooh. So like e and oo combine. Ooh. The chamber of my mouth is saying ooh, but I'm like adding an e. Ooh. I guess it's not oi.
Slightly more open than that. Slightly more open. Oi, right? Hoi.
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 Yeah.
Oh, good. Nice work.
Good job.
去覓我心中方向，一絲絲夢幻般風雨，路隨
What does it sound?
What?
Which one?
Because the screaming sound. Oh, the fans. The
I think
fans.
the fans were given. It's just like, nowadays you get a glow stick.
Oh, shh. You don't give people noisemakers. Shh.
Yeah.
Let Leslie sing, people.
Okay.
望
Oh, God.
Show support.
I know,
Show
but be
support.
quiet.
I get it.
夜夢
I feel ya.
幻
I mean, at least they're blowing it to the beat.
Yeah.
But Jesus.
yeah.
風雨，路隨
But it sounds like,
望我。
Oh man. What an artist.
what a beautiful, beautiful vocalist.
多謝你哋。
Yeah, beautiful vocalist and really handsome man, and I really like his hair here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I really like it.
I like it a lot.
I just think he also
He's so
is
handsome.
He actually for me has it factor.
Yeah.
Meaning like in a Justin Bieber-y way, I just want to watch his face say the words. Like it really adds to what he's doing vocally and artistically and musically and lyrically.
Yeah.
Just his delivery really pulls me in personally.
He's also a movie star.
Oh,
so,
that's so unsurprising.
He's so
He's
charismatic.
so charismatic and so
yeah,
beautiful.
very artistic, actually.
Yeah, thanks for showing me more. I still wouldn't mind more to come from him.
Blue was wide open skies that got watered down with the tears in your eyes, and I know the way it feels when the color fades all into you. Blue. Soon it's all that you know, and the clouds start to feel like a place you call home. I've been there before. You think that you live alone, but you're not on your own. So take up a little light that finds you hiding. There's still